But Moonlight, if you get separated from me in these halls, you are still dead. Even if you have my familiar mark on you, you will be questioned and then killed. The hardheads here don't exactly like to see a familiar going off on their own. Shh! You fucking idiot! What are you doing saying that aloud? If they find out I am your thrall, then we are both dead. There are already people here who don't like me, so don't fan the flame. Why don't people like me? It's a pretty stupid question, isn't it? You can tell from how I interact with you that I don't exactly hate you bloodsuckers. Or any other non-human at that. Just as long as they don't cause such a big ruckus like Albert did. I don't care. We're all just trying to live day to day. But some of those hardcore hunters despise non-humans. And some of them got a real hard-on about vampires. Like, oh, they killed my parents. Or, oh, I've always been taught that they were evil. Without using their critical thinking skills to realize that killing everything in sight just perpetuates the killing and hate cycle. I'm sure you've heard that there are some vampires out there that hold the same hatred towards hunters because one stupid hunter killed somebody that they were close to. It's just exhausting, an endless cycle. But those types hate how I'm willing to protect non-humans at times, when they want nothing more than to exterminate every single one of them. And second, as to why I'm hated, is my overall appearance. Golden eyes among humans aren't common, so I've been mistaken for a non-human. A few too many times. My mother actually thought she birthed a monster and fled as soon as she had her chance. My father treated me like a corpse until he sold me to some underground fight ring, claiming I was a beast. That's where I went through some hellish training in order to survive. And luckily, 2 years after I was there, people from the association took down the ring, and I've been living within the association walls ever since. After they confirmed I was a human, of course. But even after that, I've been attacked by newbies and veterans alike because of my appearance. And third, it's because I'm strong. Due to my strength, that adds on to my non-human image. So, some people see me as a beast, and is waiting for the moment I slip up to have me executed or kicked out, so I am no longer under the protection of the association. Any straw that they can grasp to prove I'm not human. It also hurts the veteran's pride that a youngster like me is climbing the ranks so fast, and is more efficient than them even when they were in their prime. I have a fair share of scars on me. I just have them mostly bandaged, but I have been literally stabbed in the back, stomach, chest. That's the only reason I haven't gotten rid of the weights on my chest, actually. Cushioned the blow, and so it didn't reach my heart. The scars I got in that hellish arena have mostly faded by now, though I do still have a nasty one down my back. It's faded quite a bit, though. Oh, I'm not mad at those who had to fight against me, or do I really care about those who tried to attack me due to my features. I also don't care how I look. I'm just trying to live day by day, and I'm just making decisions that I won't regret later down the road. Because there's no point in laying down when I'm old, wishing I did this or that when I can do it now. That's why I'm hell-bent on helping those girls, since I know that if I don't do everything in my power to help them now, I will surely regret it later. Why am I not mad? not worth my energy. For the ones in the ring I fought against, well, we were all desperate to survive. We were all fighting because if we didn't, we would be put down or we wouldn't be given food. Also, if you didn't give it your all, you would surely die to your opponent. And with those who attacked me out of prejudice, well, I can only take pity on the stupid and nearsighted. You would get further arguing with a brick wall than with an idiot. Since an idiot will talk you around in circles and you will only exhaust yourself, as they will always think that they are in the right, some just shrug off their comments and actions before moving on. Because you ignoring them will get them more pissed off and they will soon dig themselves into a hole that you can then bury them in. Anyways, on the topic of me, I never asked you, how often do you need to feed? As much as I hate to admit it, with my familiar mark on you and yours on me, my blood is the only thing you can drink right now. So, I would like a heads up so I can prepare in case we have to split up in the future. I can probably get you bags of blood, or have you feed before going into places like this, or into a major fight. I should know. I don't know everything there is to know about vampires, and the information on thralls are extremely limited. Also, our situation is one of equal footing. So, I'm sure it's much different than any thrall relationship you've had or seen in the past. Though your past record states you haven't had a thrall, so drop the act, Moonlight. Yeah, I figured it depended on how much power you use or if you get injured. I know those eat up the reserve of blood you have, but I mean on average. How often do you feed? How often did you feed before? Okay, so usually every 2 weeks or so. And since you will probably be using more power and getting injured often, let's shorten it down to every week. How does that sound? No. That does not mean right now. Please remember where we are, Moonlight, and your position while within these walls. Okay? You can't act as you please here. I know it's been about a week and a half since our agreement in Romania, but you have to wait until after we get out of here. Finally here. Gosh, they make these hallways too long. This entire building is like a maze. Okay, well, Moonlight, this is the library. Take it in. I know it's huge. Okay, that's enough taking it in. We have to get to the cursed restricted section that's in the back, at the desk, and down. Also guarded, since it is the restricted section. If you're so interested in the books here, then we can come back after dealing with that old bloodsucker. After all, I have to find out how to dissolve our agreement. I'm sure there is something in this giant room that would help. Where's that librarian? She's usually at her desk. Well, we need her to unlock that door behind the desk to get into the restricted section. But I don't see her. Hey, Vera? Hello? Vera?
Hello. Sorry, it took so long. I was putting some books back. How may I help you, Miss Syra?
Hi, Vera. I need to get into the restricted section.
The restricted section? I have to write down the reason. why do you need to go down there?
Of course. I know it's normal procedure. I want to know more about cursed spirits. Recently, I encountered a bloodsucker who uses them, so I want more information on them to be prepared for when I have to fight them.
Okay, that is fine. Is your companion going to stay here?
Oh, yeah. My moonlight has to stick by my side due to the mark I placed on them.
You know that vampires are not allowed down there, Miss Sarah. I heard that there's a curse that keeps non-humans out.
I know. I'm willing to take full responsibility for it. And I'll make sure that they don't look at any of the materials. If they make any trouble, I'm willing to put my life on the line here.
Miss Sarah, oh, okay. Just please make sure that they don't cause any trouble. I will also get in trouble if they do something. There. I will be here as long as you need, and as per protocol, I won't let anybody else enter.
Thank you, Vera. Come on, Moonlight. It's almost so dark down here. I hate such places. Why? Moonlight. Did you forget what I told you earlier? You think an underground fighting rink happened to be above ground? Or that I was kept in a cell with windows? Of course I wasn't. Bricked up places like this just remind me of that horrible place. So I hate them. Simple, really. Okay, well, where to start? This place isn't nearly as big as the one upstairs, but... Don't touch anything, Moonlight. Moonlight? Hey, what's wrong with you? You look paler than usual. You look like you're about to collapse. Fuck. Okay, come here. Lean on me. Are you in that much need of blood? How did I know? Well, maybe it's due to the mark you put on me or something. What you said earlier. It's just a feeling. How do you get into such bad shape so suddenly? Maybe it's something about the room? It's probably that curse that Vera talked about. Moonlight, stay awake. Hey. Oh, damn it. Okay, here. Bite down. I don't want you passing out on me. Or dying down here. Come on, Moonlight. Oh, I never get used to the feeling. Just... It feels different than before. You're biting on so hard. Shit. Just... it feels like my body is catching on fire. Moonlight, hang on. Just... slow down. What's gotten into you? Just... You're taking too much, Moonlight. I'm guessing there's something wrong with this room for you to suddenly lose. That wasn't an invitation for you to bite again. Moonlight, that is enough. Looks like I have to knock your ass out for you to behave. Sorry for this, Moonlight.